Hello, beautiful souls. I am coming to you from beautiful Washington State. It's a great day for fall. Super grateful for it. I am coming on to share with you a bit about the conscious path and awakening and what's really important. So, on this conscious path, there is a lot of different ways to experience your consciousness, right? So we have our actual practices that we do. We have learning more higher vibrational conscious material, diving into personal development, diving into the chakras, diving into, energy, learning about energy, right? And it's all fascinating and all beautiful, beautiful work. But as my wonderful friend, Dr. Chris Lee says, that knowledge is just knowledge when it isn't applied. So knowledge turns into wisdom through experience. So it is so important for us on this conscious path. The real work is not the discipline of the spiritual practices and the rituals and the fire ceremonies and reading and all of that's super important, but the real work is the work that's done within, the work that is done inside. So this is what turns people away from healing in general, because they don't want to rehash old wounds and bring up past stuff, and they just want to move forward, right? And this path turns people away for that reason of just not wanting to experience pain, but in it of itself is avoidance that we actually can, by healing our wounds and paying respect to them, we open up space for us to receive even more power, even more energy, even more beingness by healing any little bits of us, our inner child, little pieces of our soul that through our traumatic events that we've gone through throughout our life, these situations do affect us. Whether we want to say it doesn't or does, it does. It does affect us. So the body, when the body is experiencing trauma, like a very high emotion, its protective mechanism is to, the brain stores it in the body. When there's a high amount of stress, it stores it in the body. So the body is in the mind's in the body. So your cells are housing the memory of your whole entire life. So the conscious path is, these practices help us to become more conscious of ourselves. Relationship, conscious partnership it's all about recognizing ourselves, seeing ourselves, learning about ourselves. The more that we learn about ourselves, the more we have to understand others, the more space we have to understand others. So the real work is done within. It is looking face to face at yourself in your life and what you've created. Is there anything within your life that you are not happy with? If this is true, then we have to look at what's going on within the mind, what's playing in the energy field, what's broadcasting out to create this circumstance. This is how beautiful life is, that the universe loves you so much that everything that you put out, that you're putting out consistently, you're receiving. And it's universal. So if it is negative, if it's something that you don't want to experience, that's important for us to look at that. It's important for us to look at, okay, well, what is it within me that created this experience? And that's where true healing occurs. When we can look at ourselves, we can look at our body, we can look at our job, we can look at our relationships and, okay, what is it within me that created this experience? If it's something that I'm not liking, or if it's even something that I do enjoy, then embracing and immersing yourself in that belief, that concept that you have about yourself that created this beautiful experience. And how beautiful is that? Because then you are becoming conscious of how you're creating your life. And that's the work. Even if it's goodness happening, positive scenarios. Oh wow, this is this abundance that I've been working on or calling in. You're becoming conscious of these thoughts and how it's creating your reality. And the more that we become conscious, the more power we have to create, to call in and create a beautiful, extraordinary life. So I don't want you to get turned away from, looking within yourself and healing traumas. You don't have to do it alone. It's work that I help people with, and it's a joy of mine to watch people in pain stepping into purpose, or, in limitation and stepping into freedom. So it's a passion of mine to watch this transformation, even in just one session, let alone 6 months, So it's not something that you have to do alone. Find someone. If it's not me, find someone that can assist you so that you can be in the state of receivership and receive the healing. Not that you can't heal yourself, but there's a beauty in allowing someone else to help guide you and help you through your processes, because you in fact are healing yourself. Just because someone's guiding an experience and holding space for you, a healer does not heal you. A healer holds space for you to heal yourself. So this is the beauty of the healing journey. Why would I want to heal myself? Well, it's just like looking at your mind or looking at your energy field as a garden. And if you have weeds all around and dead plants and trees that are dying, it's important for us to go in and take those weeds out of our garden and then plant new flowers and to grow. So it creates space for you. Not saying that you can't work with the space that you already have. You absolutely can. You can absolutely find fulfillment in that 100%. Not saying that you can't, but from my experience in working with many, many others now on this conscious path of healing and transformation, it's such a beautiful opportunity, such a beautiful experience to witness yourself transform. I believe that is, why we're here too, to experience, and the law of relativity, all of these different experiences that we can have, and being able to look at them from different perspectives, and how that shifts and changes over time. The more that we change how we're looking at ourselves, our reality begins to change. How we look at others begins to change. So I hope this video assists you in, not being fearful if you're, hesitant with healing yourself. I am here for you to support you on your journey. You can definitely book a free breakthrough call with me. I invite in those souls that are ready to step into this work, because it is definitely so rewarding. Because not only are you healing yourself, but you are being that change in which we'd like to see in the world. You're taking responsibility for your life. You're stepping into your power. And you're healing and transforming and aligning with the higher purpose of life. So, I love you. Namaste.